So I wanted to come back and do my Dr. Oz 2 week rapid weight loss diet results. I finished the diet I finished the 2 weeks on Wednesday. Today is Sunday. And I weighed in on Thursday morning and I had lost 7.5 pounds. Woo! And then I also lost 4 inches total, three off my weight or three off my hips and one off my waist. And I wish that would have been reversed, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosy. And to say that I really wasn't working out very much during this diet, all I was doing was watching what I was eating, sticking to the things that Dr. Oz tells you to eat. And it was easy. It really was. And I'm going to stick with it going forward. And I'm going to see how much weight I can lose if I do this as an actual lifestyle change, not just a quick fix diet. So I'm happy with it. I found a lot of new recipes that I can do. I know that going forward, I probably will do some modifications. Just like I'm going to incorporate cheese in moderation in my diet. Like there's a lot of recipes that I do that I wish I could have cheese in, like while I was doing the 2 weeks, and it just didn't call for it. So hopefully that doesn't affect too much. But like I said, I am going to do it in moderation, just for those recipes. Like I do spaghetti with meatballs, and I wish I could put cheese in that. So I'm going to add cheese to that, and then also doing like lasagnas. Like I do an eggplant lasagna or zucchini lasagna, and I want to add cheese to that. So I'm going to do those things. It's going to be in moderation. I'm not going to go overboard with it. If I see the weight coming back on, then I will change it. Now, I will tell you that Friday was Valentine's Day, and I wanted to enjoy myself, especially since I'd been doing the 2 weeks and I'd done so well. So I did have plans. My plan was to only have gluten-free brownies, which was a recipe that I found online. It was like no extra sugar added or anything like that, and I'll tell you guys what was in it in a minute. And then I also wanted to do this banana ice cream recipe that I found. So that was the plan, was to only have that. But when I got into work, my coworkers are so amazing. One of them actually brought me these like Oreo fudge cups from Savannah Candy Company. And I could not try it because he brought it for me. So, and it was more of a, not a Valentine's Day thing, but like a congratulations, your diet has come to an end type thing. So I did eat one, and I have to tell you guys that first off, usually if there is candy sitting next to me on my desk, or if I'm at home and it's right there, I have to try it right then and there, especially if it's something I've never had before. I have no patience with it. I have to eat it right then and there. I waited the whole day. Like I didn't even have a craving for it. So I waited until I got home. I tried one, bit into it, and was like, this is okay. Like where normally I would have tore through he bought me 3 of the little cups, and they were like maybe that big. I ate one and I was like, this wasn't even worth it. Like I could have threw half of it away, but I didn't. And I actually love that because I am not, craving sugar like I used to. It doesn't even do the same thing for me that it used to. Like I used to be so happy and a sugar addict, and I couldn't stop, and the cravings are gone. So I was really excited about that. So I did still make the gluten-free brownies that night because, like I said, that was my original plan to do for Valentine's Day anyway. So I knew that I was going to be off my diet on Friday at least. So I made the gluten-free brownies. I wasn't super excited when I tried them. They were okay. I think that I used the wrong kind of peanut butter. Okay, so this is what's in the brownies. It's all natural almond butter. And then I did half the amount that it called for, just so you guys know, because I'm only one person and I didn't want to make too much because I knew I wasn't going to eat all of it. So I did half the rest what the recipe called for. So I did like 8 ounces of the almond butter. I did 1 egg. I think, and you guys can go online and look up, gluten-free brownies. Danny Spies on YouTube is actually where I found the video. So it had a fourth of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, and I did the Ghirardelli one. And then I did half a cup of chopped up dark chocolate, also Ghirardelli chocolate bar. I also did like maybe like a pinch of salt, like I think it was like a fourth of a teaspoon of salt, and I think half a teaspoon of baking powder. Yep, baking powder. And oh, and then honey. And then I put a half a cup of honey in it. So it wasn't super sweet. Like I said, there was no added sugar to it. So it was, the only thing I didn't like about it was that I think little pieces from the almond butter, like, were still in mine. So it was kind of gritty, and that's what I didn't like about it. It wasn't necessarily the taste. The taste wasn't like amazing, but it wasn't bad either. So I could definitely do it again and maybe just try a creamier almond butter or a different kind of nut butter. And I think that it would be fine. So try it, see if you like it. It really wasn't bad. But here's what kicked it up. The banana ice cream. I found this recipe for banana ice cream, and all that's in it is frozen bananas. I did 2 frozen bananas, put those in the blender, put like maybe a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I put cinnamon in mine, and then maybe 2 teaspoons of coconut milk, which I don't even think is necessary, but I still put it in there because I love coconut milk. And I do the organic kind. It has like 2 sugar grams in it or something like that, so it's not any kind of sugar added. Blended that up until it was smooth. You guys, it tasted just like regular banana ice cream. It was creamy. It was so good. So that's going to be like my go-to dessert from now on. If I'm jonesing for something, that'll be what I make. So, and I always have frozen bananas on hand because I make smoothies every day. So I'm really excited about that. And when I added it, I put like my brownie in a bowl, heated it up a little bit, and then put the ice cream on top of it. And I wasn't missing nothing. I loved it. It was awesome. It was like, I won't say it was like being at Fridays having their brownie and ice cream or anything like that, but it was a good substitute without all the extra calories and carbs and things like that. So I was excited about it. You guys give it a try. Let me know what you think. What else? That was it. I mean, really, like I said, the diet worked out well for me. I'm going to keep on doing it. And my parents, I know that I told you that they were doing the diet as well. My mom's the one that talked me into it. She still hasn't weighed herself. I don't know what she's waiting for, but she finished the diet like maybe 3 days before I did, and she still hasn't weighed herself. She said she feels good. She doesn't want to get deterred. She really likes how her body feels and things like that. So it's going well for her. My stepdad has lost 10 pounds, and he's doing really well on it. And I wouldn't think that this would be the kind of diet that he would stick to because he loves eating like all kinds of stuff. Like on Friday was also his like cheat day. He let himself indulge a little bit, and he had a huge piece of chocolate cake from somewhere. So, and he was really excited about it. So, like I said, now, and I'm not gonna lie, okay. So, on Saturday, I had to try it. The new Oreo Rice Krispie cookies. I really wanted to try the chocolate cookie dough ones, but they didn't have those in the store, and yeah, so I bought the ones that I could. I tried them. I had like 4. I don't know why I had 4, because after one I was like, this really isn't even exciting, but I ate 4 anyway because I'd already taken them out of the package, and I wasn't excited about it. Usually I could eat a whole like sleeve of Oreos, and I was just kind of like, I could skip these. I could totally skip these and go for something else. I find myself wanting more savory meals now. Like I crave savory meals, which is a good thing because I think the sugar is what was killing my weight before. So I'm excited about that. I really feel like I'm a junkie that's kicked the habit. So I'm thinking that maybe I am a junkie with a couple of things because I'm also supposed to be on a no buy, and I haven't kicked that habit yet. I'm supposed to not be buying anything that I don't need, no unnecessary stuff, until April. And yesterday I went online to buy, this is so off topic, y'all, I'm just ranting now, but I went online to buy my sister's birthday present, and okay, that was Coco, sorry. But I went online to buy my sister's birthday present, and they had all these President's Day sales, and I ended up spending like a crazy astronomical amount of money on myself. But in my defense, I am going on vacation in March, and I needed stuff. If that, okay. I know that's me rationalizing, and that's like, if I was in some kind of 12-step program, that they would say that's bad, but whatever. I was doing well up until now, and I'll go back on my no buy and it'll be fine, and whatever. It's my money. Shut up. So that's that. But as far as the diet goes, I recommend it to anyone that is looking to do a sugar detox or just wants to lose a couple of pounds. There are some people, especially if you are larger and you have more weight to lose, that are losing like 25 pounds on this diet. So try it out. I mean, if not for sugar detox or weight loss, just for, you know, healthy eating and, you know, getting all that negative, that bad stuff out of your diet. So that's that. That's all I have for you guys. I do have one really big announcement, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm really excited about it. So you guys know that I'm in the military, and it is time for us to start getting our orders. And I got the call last week, and they told me that I am going to be moving to New Orleans. So I will be there this summer. I'm really excited. I love the area because all my family lives there. It's where I was born. I haven't lived there since I was like 6 or 7. So I'm really excited about it. You guys know that I'm already going to Mardi Gras this year. So I will be there, and I'll be able to kind of do some house hunting while I'm there. So I'm really excited. And if you are in that area and you watch my videos, then I will see you soon. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for seeing me through this progress. And I am so happy that you guys are here to motivate me and to keep me going on the diet. And I hope that you guys had success with it as well.